Last week in Real News, we told you about Officer Quincy Smith. The South Carolina cop shot 4 times and nearly killed while responding to a call on New Year's Day in 2016. The shooting captured in newly released body cam video following the conviction of Smith's assailant.
Stop! Take your hands out your pocket. Take your hands out your pocket. If you don't stop, so I'm gonna tase you. I'm not playing with you. Take your hands out your pocket. Take your hands out your pocket. Take your hands out your pocket. Shots fired!
Dispatch, please tell my family I love them.
Oh my God. Officer Quincy Smith is alive and well, and he joins me now for his first primetime interview since the shooting. So, officer, I can't believe it. That was one of the most harrowing things I've ever seen. Thank God you're doing well. Let me ask you about what was going through your mind when you're approaching this person on the street. What were you doing there specifically, and what was he doing?
Well, when the reason I was there, I was called to a call for service stating that, you know, the gentleman that was described, which you see in the video, was attempting to snatch another customer's groceries as they exited the store. And I went to the store, you know, to talk to the patrons that were there, and they told me the gentleman was standing over there in the, by next to a tree. Right. And so I noticed him over there, so I went to go approach him and talk to him. He started walking away, and did not listen to any command that I give, you know. So then I, you know, drew my taser because no one said anything about a weapon, and he pretty much just, it's more like he was just ignoring me and walking away. So it was that was the reason why I didn't draw my firearm and drew my taser instead.
And he had his arm basically in his coat, it looked like, for a part of the time.
Yes.
When did you see that,
Yes.
before or after you drew the taser?
I think I saw it slightly before I drew my taser. I'm not too sure about it. I can't really answer that.
Yeah, because his back is to you, so it's really hard to see him.
Yes. Yeah, it's hard to see where his hands was at the time. And then when I noticed it, I gave him commands to show his hands, because I still didn't know what I had at the time, you know, because usually, you know, as law enforcement officers, we when we sometimes contact people, they just try to ignore us and everything. So yeah, I tried to give them every opportunity to, you know, stop and talk to me before the shooting happened. So
yeah, and you had the body cam on, which so now everybody can see the reality of what happened. Where did the bullet hit you?
The bullet hit me in the neck. Well, the first, I didn't even know I got shot, you know, 3 or 4 times. Only thing when I was during the time, I heard a bang and I felt the pressure on my neck, and it was enough force to knock me on my back. So yeah, in the first shot, you know, he hit me in the neck. Wow. And then, you know, as I was trying to get back to my patrol car for some cover, so, you know, so I could defend myself, I noticed my left arm was broken, and then I couldn't lift up my right arm. I couldn't move it. Jeez.
Well, Officer Smith, I'm so glad you're okay, and you know, it's such a dangerous profession that you're in, and you're just making split-second decisions, and I'm just glad you're all right, and now this guy's behind bars for quite some time. So thank you very much for your service. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. I really appreciate that too.